You mean like what movie that I looked up
ใช่
to? It's a secret.
It's a secret. Oh.
It's not exactly proud. It's like it makes me learn something a lot.
That is amazing. Yeah. If you had a chance to turn back time, would you change anything about this film? And why?
There would be few scenes that I think that I could do better after watching it.
Really?
Actually, I tend to be very critical about my work, my own work. After watching it for the last time, which is like a month ago, maybe a month ago, I found so many things that I want to if I turn back time, I can like direct it much better than this. It could be more natural. It could be, there's so many scenes.
Okay.
I wish.
Maybe in private you have to tell me.
Yeah,
which
okay.
scene.
Okay. But mostly in details.
Okay, that's amazing. One more question. If you can have any infinite budget to make a film, what kind of a film that you would like to make? And why?
Honestly, I have no idea for now. I tend to be attracted by the story first and then think later about it, about the budget.
Do you think you want to make any blockbuster movies with crazy CGI, or you want to stay grounded and make family-related films or love story?
To be honest, I want to make every kind of film.
Every kind of film.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think every kind of film has its own like charisma, and I want to try it all.
Try every single genre.
Yeah, I want to try it all.
Would you do a horror genre?
Yes, I really love to do horror genre.
Oh, do you like horror films?
I hate horror films.
You hate horror films, but you like to
not
do it.
hate, not hate in the sense that I totally hate it, but it really scares me.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't have to be made so well. It could scare me so much. So I think I could make a good horror film because I'm so scared by horror film.
Because you're so scared, so you know which part
Yeah,
will make you
exactly.
scared.
Yes.
Ah, that's interesting. Would you give us a little hint on your next project?
I have nothing now.
You have nothing now?
I have nothing now.
You're busy promoting Lanma everywhere?
To be honest, I plan to like take a break for like few years.
ทำไม
To be honest, because I have to go back to my family and help my family with their business. Family is calling here.
Family is calling.
Family is calling me
อยู่
to
ที่
help
ไหนครับ
their business.
อยู่ที่ไหนครับ
ที่กรุงเทพ
กรุงเทพ
Bangkok.
okay.
We're selling glass
Selling glass?
like this kind of glass.
So take a break. For how long?
Maybe few years.
That's so long.
Everybody said like,
I thought you're going to be direct an Indonesian movie here.
Oh.
I think everybody's going to welcome you as a director here.
really?
Yeah, of course. Because you're very good. And you know, Falcon Pictures are remaking P-Mark.
อ๋อพี่มาก
Yeah.
I heard
It's
I
called
heard about
Kang
it.
Mark. Kang Mark.
ค้างมาก
ใช่
with mean P ค้าง mean P
Kang พี่ไงสิฮะAkang
กะ
Akang
กะ
P
กะมะ
Kang Mark
Kang
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 Mengkan
Oh, Mengkan.
Mengkan yeah P yeah so they're remaking it coming out this year.
Oh, August,
This year.
right?
August, I think, yeah.
Guess.
And I heard that the screenwriter is your Pern.
The director.
Oh, the director.
The director, we are very close. There's a period that I used to write the script with him a lot. I helped him with many projects, and in return, he also helped me with the script of Lanma too.
Do you go to film school?
No,
No.
I study like media marketing, but all of my friends, I work with all my friends to study film. I mean, I help them with shooting. I help them with the production and stuff like that. And I try to learn film from that.
That is crazy. That is, you know, and then you produced this kind of film. I mean, you directed this kind of film, and you didn't study film. That's amazing. You study from everybody.
Yeah, I try to do that.
Have you ever seen an Indonesian film?
I have. I saw Impetigore.
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 Okay. Chai.
And the director is also a friend of Ban Jong, the director of Pima. They're like
Chai.
friends. So Ban Jong recommend me Impetigore, and I really like it.
Where did you watch it?
Netflix.
Netflix. Oh.
Netflix.
And we will send you a list of great Indonesian films for you to watch. Especially, Falcon has also produced, oh my God, so many big and amazing Indonesian films. And I think the team will send you. You have to watch it.
Okay.
You have to know Indonesian
Including
cinema.
Dylan?
Dylan, yeah.
Dylan, right? I met the cast today. They're
Oh, you
so
met the
lovely.
cast?
Yes.
Dylan-
But from the sequel?
Dylan is the new Dylan is the prequel. Previously Falcon Pictures produced Dylan, 3 films. 2 is called Dylan and 1 is called Milea. Huge hit, one of the most watched Indonesian films. Now they're making the 4th one, but it's the prequel. Yeah, you should watch it. It's a good love story movie. Yeah, we will send
definitely.
you. But you should direct a movie here in Indonesia.
Okay. I want to.
I already tell all the producers that. So there's a question from the fans.
Okay.
Okay, I will read it for you. It's in Indonesian, so I have to translate it. What is the most memorable scene from P-Pat that became more than what you expect?
Good question. More than what I expect?
Yeah. The scene became better than you expected.
To be honest?
Chai.
To be honest.
Yeah. Don't lie.
Okay. Actually none.
None?
Yeah, because I tend to expect very high.
Okay.
Because for me, it could be both good and bad habits, but I tend to expect the highest I could ever imagine of. And when the actor deliver it so well, I tend to expect higher. So that's my kind of like both problem and yeah.
Well, actually, you should have that problem because great filmmakers, they are never satisfied with what they've done. They could do more and more, and they could make it even better and better. You know, I think a good director is like that. If you're already satisfied with the scene, that means you don't care, right? It stopped there. You stop growing, don't you think?
Maybe, yeah. Thank you.
Well, that's my opinion. Why do you choose Talat Pu as your location to shoot?
Actually, Talat Plu was in the movie since when we were writing. The producer, we were looking for the setup because we wanted to feel real. So I want to shoot in the neighborhood that really exists, that Thai people know about it, that it really exists. So we were searching for like a small Chinatown, you could call something like that, but not a famous one.
Okay.
Because the reason is that because Ama house it shouldn't be expensive. But when you shoot in a real the famous Chinatown, the house is so expensive, so we have to move. The house, the price of the house in real life is so expensive, so we have to move to like lesser known neighborhood. And the producer came up with Talat Plu. So we were walking around to see like, what's the real neighborhood look like, and we fell in love with it. There's a train and everything you saw in the movie.
Yeah.
And we start writing the setting and the execution and the scenes based on that neighborhood.
So this is a little bit spoiler. When I saw it the first time, T Krungthep, I didn't know the twist. I don't remember the bank.
The bank?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
The second time, the third time, I know the twist. So every time I see a train scene, I cry.
Because
I got goosebumps, like, oh my God, that's the twist. You know, I don't know why. The second time and third time, the same thing. Yeah, it created that kind of emotion. Yeah. So I actually cry more on the second and the third one instead of the first one?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Myself.
Oh, that's interesting.
One last question from the fan. What's the message that you want to deliver from directing this film?
I don't really want to convey the message, like the solid message, but I try to reflect my life, my friend's life, my colleague's life, my parents' life, and my grandmom's life, and how each people's life react to each other, and how it react to the context, how it react to the restriction of time, and lastly how it reacts to the audience. That's what I was trying to do.
That's great. That's amazing. Oke, so tadi adalah Q&A bersama sutradara dari How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. Filmnya masih tayang di bioskop dan layarnya semakin banyak. Kalau misalkan kalian nggak nonton film ini, gue jamin nyesel. Wajib banget nonton, ajak keluarga, ajak nenek kamu, ajak papa mama kamu, karena ini benar-benar relate banget. Nah, sekarang kita akan masuk ke segmen berikut, which is games. Now we're gonna play a little games.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna ask you the questions and you have to answer it fast. Very simple, very simple.
Okay.